let's say they'll keep their makeup on.
Good.
And then, I'm sorry, I've got you.
Oh, that's right. James Shermer, Assistant Director.
And Adachi-Winter said, first of all, thank you very much.
Thank you for coming. And I know this kind of slow started,
Yeah.
and many young people get nervous. But I'm glad you are mature people. Stay till the last minute. Appreciate it. So you have any question?
Shozo?
Yes?
Was it true that you had been in residence for only a couple of months before this production came on?
Yes.
Somebody, yeah, that's
Uh,
amazing.
From about 20th of January
Uh-huh.
till opening.
And have this cast not had any previous experience in Japanese theater? That's what I thought.
Yes, so
It's just
for that,
amazing.
it's simply remarkable.
It is truly. I remember when you first took your Japanese theater group to Japan,
Yeah.
and you just really wowed the people in Japan that they could not believe Americans could do kabuki or know theater so well.
And during my residency, we usually take time, 1 whole years of training.
Mm-hmm.
And with Dean's special permission that we can, the student can take courses up to 4 semesters. And so we have plenty of time to get used to mannerism as well as philosophical background. And so they are inside out quite rich performers. But this time we didn't have that much time. However, Mr. Shermer was kind enough to start training them in the basic movement through dance from November. Is it December?
It was late November, early December, if I remember. Yeah. Yeah. We had
For about how many weeks?
It was literally 5 days, 4 hours each day. What we went through were as many kabuki basics as possible, a quick history of kabuki and Edo period Japan and terminology, etc., with some videos for them to see so they have an idea what they're performing. And around, I think it was the last day, they got to see half of the Chicago Shakespeare DVD Kabuki Lady Macbeth. But I didn't want to show them all of it so that they had room for artistic interpretation.
Yes, sir.
How did they get all these costumes?
Oh, it was built in Krannert Center years ago. The wonderful thing about Krannert Center, they are capable to build such beautiful costumes. And so we kept and kept and kept since the 70s. And I think this is the only university have that kind of costume and suit of armor in stock in all the United States. And the talent, of course. And this year, unique to me, because all the students in the cast are theater students. Previously wasn't that case. I often have to go to the union and standing there and scouting actors. And therefore, at the end, we asked students to introduce themselves to audience. And then I'm so-and-so, I'm civil engineering, and so-and-so from chemical engineering, and architectures, and fine arts, and such. Only few of them are theater students. So, in a sense, wonderful to have theater students because they have been training in Western concept of acting skill. But my job is opening up little bit of space so they can experience and taking in Kabuki style, which is almost totally opposite concept from TV or naturalistic or realistic oriented acting concept, because Kabuki, everything has to be stylized and exaggerated, and that is not permitted in Western contemporary theater. So they have to really open up, say, okay, we'll try this. So the new challenge for some students were easy enough, and some of them are very hard. But eventually, their willingness and their talent and then their passion to the theater art, they came up as you saw. And if we have maybe 2-3 weeks of rehearsal with costume, and then we were able to train them with how to use costume as a part of physical expression. And so I'm trying to inform them time to time. And then, like the Lady Macbeth character, she was really capable to start taking in. Because this is to us a sacred space. So during our rehearsal period, everybody on the feet, on the knee, and with the towel, clean the floor, and do the exercise of stretching as well. So they learn to show respect to the workspace.
Apparently not well enough.
Well, when you walk back over here. Man,
Yes, if I remember correctly, back in the 70s or a while ago when I saw your Kabuki performances, they were either in the Caldwell Playhouse or
yes,
the
yes.
or the Tryon. Yeah.
Usually we did it
Yeah.
at the festival
Was it?
theater.
Did you have to adapt a lot to use the smaller?
Yes, as you see, it's really sort of struggle with this little space. But by extending to the space on this floor, they have managed to continue performing.
It made it seem more intimate, though.
Yes,
as a
it is.
smaller. So they had some advantage.
Uh-huh.
They had advantage.
Exactly. And because of this intimacy, usually I leave the makeup to the students, the performers, but have to be precise so you can see in close-up. So I've been painting their face every night.
Shozo,
Yes.
have you ever had this sort of intimate sort of setup for a Kabuki, or would this ever be done in traditional Kabuki? With this sort of setting, which
Oh,
we
this
enjoy,
stage
but
setting.
the very intimate thing here. It's really usually proscenium.
Yeah, proscenium stage is opening is 100 feet
Yeah,
and depth is 120 feet.
yeah.
So gigantic theater. And so therefore acting style is really big and exaggerated and then looks good. But in here we have to make everything a little bit more to the size of stage.
Well, it's a different experience.
But Kabuki did start in this type of situation about 400 years ago.
Oh, yeah, it did.
Yes,
That's
yes.
what I was
Yes.
wondering.
And of course, during those days, we didn't have any stage set. But gradually, theater becomes theater art and then extended bigger and having multiple stage sets. And the revolving stage alone is 80 feet diameter. And then having 3 independent elevator stage. In National Theater, 9 independent spaciousness to be provided by having the folding screen. Again, very much a traditional Japanese concept of having the set painted on screen. So this is really sort of blend of East and West, new and old. Yes, sir.
I just have a couple of questions. Hi, Chris. How are you? First of all, hello, actors. Hello, Koken. Hello, Chris. This is our Macbeth here, too. You won't perhaps recognize him, Chris Sheard.
Well, I introduced them, you might come up with makeup on, but you want it off.
You got it.
Well, why don't you introduce yourself? What part did you play?
Oh, me? Hi, I'm Luke Rhymes. I was the messenger, the one who hopped and did all that stuff. Sleep driving arrows, then.
I'm Kristina, and I played the key player. I was the key player on the side. I played the key. Oh.
I'm Chris. I wore all the pretty costumes.
I'm Ryan, and I was a Koken. I am Koken.
Brian, Koken as well.
One of the changes, right, in working in the smaller spaces, you don't have the visible entrances.
Right, exactly.
Right, and could you just tell us a little bit about, well, I'm curious, first of all, how different is that for the actors then? Because if I understand it, right, part of having the visible entrance.
About here, the same height as the stage extended to the end of the auditorium. And
Well, you get points, Aurora. But
this called Hanamichi runway has been used as a sort of long distance travel or gigantic business of hallways and such in many, many cases. And some of the play we used to play in festival theaters, Brave Warrior and Demon. And at the end, Demon retrieved his arm and been cut off like a warrior. And then he left happily, grabbed his own arm, and then jump up into the crowd and escape. And so then he'll go to the Hanamichi, and some will hear about, and then he kneeling down and then looking down on earth, so that you're supposed to be that up in the crowd. And then on the main stage, warrior is looking up. And so that kind of sort of distance can be created on having Hanamichi. So we did use this little bit of Hanamichi. It was very, very helpful. However, that end is stairways in this
Right, spiral staircase. Yes.
yeah. And then really tight. So with their costume, go up and down become very difficult. Really difficult. But we managed to do it. Because they're all so young and healthy.